Alrighty, GSPRO version 2, and we are at Turner Hills. I now get to see if I've played a course before, and a lot of them are like 2 holes and I had to leave, or the computer crashed because the power went out, and so I gotta check the scoreboards every once in a while. But if it comes up empty and I've never played it before, then I'm just clicking on it and playing it. So Turner Hills is one that has escaped me for some time, and today's the day we make it right. 181. Something I've really been trying to work on are these long irons. I've lost a whole lot of just feel of the club head lately, and it's something I need to get back. Trying to save par. Yes. Never want to start with a bogey. Just sets a bad tone for the round. I like a par. I almost don't even like a birdie, because then it's like, where can I go from here? If that swing had better ball speed and spin numbers, I love how that looked tempo wise. Still a long way to go. This club, I hit it pretty good. But what happens to me a lot is I'll toe it. It's like this 3 driving iron that I've had in the bag for a while. And then what's worse is the Garmin, because of the black finish on there. Birdie, by the way. Head to -1. Because of the black finish, particularly on this Tour Edge 3 iron, the Garmin thinks it is coming from these insane angles. Like, it's saying that the club path is 20 degrees out to in, and it's just not. Like, if I've been watching the swings in slow motion on the replays, and they are not 20 degrees out to in. That's like saying that swing was 20 degrees out to in. That's kind of what it looks like, and you're like, no. 7 degrees out to in, 10 maybe, fine. But those are workable fade numbers if the face is square. There's a good little roll up to the green, and I think it's going to roll back to the fringe. Just to force me to chip. And that was weird too. The chip obviously went very high in the air, and the Garmin read it as something along the ground. So a few strange things in this round. Certainly not emblematic of all of my play lately on version 2, but I will say that version 2 is more glitchy than the last version of version 1, which makes a whole lot of sense. The last version of version 1 had a ton of patches and everything. You can't do that better. Landing it on the last inch of the fringe so that it holds up and heads forward. 2 birdies early. This is what I'm talking about. Where do you go from here? I really like the finish on my irons last couple shots, though, including that one. I tend to struggle with how to finish the swing through the contact area, and I'm usually pulling the handle around my hip, basically, instead of continuing to push through and then just letting the natural arc of the club bring it back up. But in this round, it seems like I'm doing that pretty good and getting some pretty good results as well. There, another good shot. Still at -2, 3, 4, 5. We're playing the white tees at Turner Hills, and I've said this recently about a few courses, but I'm digging the courses that have the trees or ocean or water everywhere, but they give you like 10, 15, 20 yards of rough so that you can actually hit it around and not be perfect, and still get a score. But if you screw up really bad, then you're hitting back into the fairway and just like eating a stroke. So some of that this course as well, and I really like it. It's a little left. Looks like I knew it was left too. There's a big fairway over there though. Just trying to carry the first set of bunkers. Ooh, barely. Have a good angle in here though. About 112 up the hill, playing about 123. And that one, I could tell I pulled it across a tad, but distance was good, contact was good, height was good, spin was good. Here's a cool hole down the hill, 115 playing about. And right over the flag, so just really striking the irons in the middle of the club and with the face straight and having some decent results. Uphill par 5, 20 yards up the hill, quite a bit. Finding the rough off the tee. Next shot sits around 91 yards away up the hill, playing about 100. I think that was supposed to fade, but it didn't. It kind of stayed straight, and that gave it the extra little bit of yardage instead of being a little spinnier and fading towards the target. So here's that driving iron. I'm thinking if I hit this thing left and look at the club speed, it's just not reading the club correctly. 136 mile an hour club speed would be something. Just gotta chip out and hit another shot here. We're flirting with giving some of these early good shots and birdies away unless we can stick this one right inside the circle for a par. It's two left. Ooh, and long. So making a bit of a mess. No. Oh my god. I'm stunned. It stopped and then it decided you deserve a double bogey, and then it rolled. Just kind of a flicky drive there. I don't know what that was. Did not look good mechanically. It is par 5, 13th here. We're just going to get the ball, advance it, and end up hitting a pretty good one up in the middle of the fairway and leaving about 100 yards in. That was bad. Just completely closed the face. The chip back towards the hole goes just a little bit long, and that's going to be a bogey. So -2 to +1 just in a few holes. And now the 14th hole coming up, trying to just kind of stay on track now. Good drive, leaving 130, playing 140. Distance was good, just a little left. I think the little left is coming from just the backswing is just a tad sucked in, and it's coming a tad over the top. I do like the tempo though. It looks very like controlled fast backswing, which I'll have to remember that kind of get the club going and then go forward, and I kind of like that. It's kind of sad that I have like different swings every day. Uh, they're not that different, but I can tell. I watch the videos all the time, so when my front hip goes early or my back hip sticks my butt out or blah 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 blah, like I notice. And in this round, I'm getting pretty good backswing speed compared to some of the other rounds, and it's leading to some pretty good ball striking. So I'm gonna have to adopt that. I would like it probably to go back a little straighter away from the target, so that it's not so sucked in. There's an example there. Works out pretty good though. That's a bird. Get it back to +1. I think at this point I'm thinking I can get it back even at least. I got 2 holes, and then I hit this stupid laser beam thing and leave myself really far. Not really. 177 over a little creek, but you gotta hit it good. And I really didn't. That's a Healy gross shot. Alright, chipping 17. Trying to just save par here. And we do. Alright, 18. It's a par 3. Not many courses end with par 3, but I didn't want to go in the water, so it's left. I'm pretty notorious for going in the water on 18, so I was like, I can't do it on another video. And then here I completely screw up my little chip down the hill and end up bogeying the last. But a 74 at Turner Hills, I'll take it any day of the week. Make sure you're liked and subscribed to all videos and my channel only. Peace.